Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and live forever. Here we go. I'm alive, and it's Thursday, right? Right, Carl Senior? At this point, it's been a long time, but Carl Senior still Carl's, Carl's father, I guess. Yeah, yesterday I did the program at 8:45 on Wednesday, and now I'm back here. My friends out there in TV land, thank you for joining me in this very difficult time. Things aren't getting any better. Things are difficult. It's just getting crazier and crazier. You can call the number up there. It's 360-364-384. You can call in. You can leave a message, get yourself on TV, unless it's from 8:45 to 9:45, and then if you call, I'll be answering. Looks like Mr. Ginsu left a voicemail. But he doesn't even watch this thing. So where are you, viewers, or anybody watching this thing? You can also go to YDHWM.com to get on the Zoom. And that's what I'm doing right now. I still have to go to the website to figure it out. Yesterday, the phones were acting up. Like, they were working. I was trying to call some things and it wasn't working. I hadn't done anything. I didn't change any the settings or anything. It was like working one day and then just left it sitting, and then the next day it wasn't working. I was trying to fix it a little bit on the program, but I didn't end up being able to fix it here. And so I tried after the program. Usually I don't do too many things, but yesterday I did try to fix the phones, and I wasn't able to fix the phones. Like, I looked at the settings and all that other stuff, and then it was like the microphone. Seemed like it was like the microphone was the issue or something like that. So I opened, other programs to test out if the microphone was working in that thing. So the microphone was working in that thing, and other things were doing it, and I kind of decided that it was them. It was them, and I was like, I think it'll come back. After trying to fix all this stuff, I'm like, it's just not working. Like, the system's not working, because it is like a computer thing. So I worked on it for a while, and then I decided to stop and just give it a chance to come back. And today I go and look, and it did. It came back. And so yesterday didn't work, and it's a weird reminder to me that things today are not there anymore. Like, things used to be there. Like, you had it's a weird time. It's the future now. But like, when you had a phone or a TV, like, it was in your house, and it was all in your house. Like the thing where you were using was in your house, but now it's like all the technology is in the hands of them. So like, somebody had a glitch out in like California, and it caused me to not be able to make phone calls. And then they fixed it, and now I can make phone calls, and it's amazing I can make phone calls at all. But it's like not here. I guess that like before there was a bunch of wires and everything that everybody was keeping up going to, and there still is all that. But now there's this extra step, and it's kind of like when the other phone stopped working, and I had to switch over to the computer for the phone. And things just decided to come back and go, and it's like out of your hands. So like every time you go and use the thing and it's still working, like you're watching on YouTube or you're watching, other streaming platforms, it's like you think that it's going to be the same, but every day somebody's going there and keeping it working. Also, everywhere you go, people are cleaning, people are doing, even in this, crazy pandemic time. Because, like, you ever seen a place that wasn't taken care of at all? It is overgrown. So people are there everywhere you go, everything you see. Unless you live out in the woods, people are working to just maintain it at a minimum. So, look, even if you're not doing anything, there's like gotta keep maintaining what you already have, or you're gonna lose what you have. Like you have one thing, you have to keep like maintaining what you have, and it's hard to get better. But maybe they're trying to get better, so then they have to drop the system. And you have to stay consistent. It's hard to improve. And it's kind of like the whole like train thing. Like you're on a train. We got to build a train while we're on it, and it's a metaphor more specifically for the time we're in now, where things are changing faster and we have to make like snap decisions. But we've always been on a train, on a death train, and building our tracks as we go along, trying to get better. Maybe we should be like the Amish at some point and decide that we're done. Like we figured out agriculture and building, like basic carpentry and stuff, and we don't need electricity and all this other stuff. I mean, people will die. People are always like, you're crazy for not using modern medicine. But maybe in their minds it's okay to die. Right, man? So, makes some sense. It's like, why do you want this new technology? Now we're connected, now with all this stuff. And it's like, do we really need to do all this stuff? Or do we really need to live? It's hard. Hard to know what to do. It used to be hard to know what to do. Now, double hard to know what to do. And I guess for some people maybe it's easier to do, and if you have to question what you're doing, then that's at least a good sign in the first place, because you're thinking about, like that's what I always think about insanity. I'm like, am I going insane? And you say, no, because an insane person wouldn't consider the possibility of being insane. They're like, I am sane. There's, the demons in the air and stuff. But I guess it's like, am I questioning? If you start questioning yourself, it's a good sign. And you think like, oh, I'm questioning myself. Maybe I got a thing. But like, you gotta have doubts. If you don't have any doubts, and then you're never gonna do anything else. Like certain people have, well, at least, I guess I have to have public doubts. But maybe it's good if you have public doubts, and then you can tell people that you're like, I have doubts like you do. So, viewers, I have doubts. I'm gonna admit it. I don't know what to do, especially right now, though. So, I'm just living my life day to day, I guess, right now, or minute to minute, week, hour to hour. I was doing that before, and I doubled down on it. I was thinking about this whole phone thing before I started, I'll admit. I also did have a plan to try to ramble for a while before I started doing anything else at requests from a few days ago. I don't get too many requests, I guess I'll take them if I get them. But, oh. Jackson's on the Zoom. Hello.
Hey, Kenny.
Hi, Jackson. How are you?
Hi, program. Good. How are you?
I'm relatively fine. Are you just tuning in? You're not looking at YouTube or anything?
No. Hey, I wanted to share, look what I got going. Ooh.
Oh, grill.
It's not a very good fire.
A grill and Crescent. Hi, Crescent.
Penny says hi, Crescent. She says hi.
Look what I got going.
Here.
Fire and Crescent. Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to share this comic I made today. I think you'd like it.
Okay.
It says only the host can share something in this meeting.
Oh, you want to share it on the it's on the phone already?
Yeah, I can post a picture.
I can make you the host, I think. Is that what you do? I'm trying to participants. Jackson, make host.
Let's try it.
You're the host. Now you're the host.
Okay.
And I'm the guest, I guess.
Oh yeah, here we go. Oh shoot. There we go. Can you see it?
It's really small. Oh, now it's stretched. Oh, now I can see it. Okay. Oh, now it's big. Oh, here's the coffee shop, but I forgot my mask. Wait. I got an idea. It's the perfect crime. A nice coffee, please. Is that what you did? Oh.
I didn't really do it, but I thought about it.
Hey, it worked. We gotta stop serving jerks like them. Yeah, that's true.
Do you see my, that's my belly button.
Yeah, is that how it is?
Yeah. Okay. I'm stopping.
Yeah, it's like, well, there's like all these things and you're trying to figure out like why are you doing these things, and it's like are people, if people are doing it just because it's the rules, that's not a good idea to do. Because like you don't want to be touching that stuff, and there's all these other things you're doing, but they're like, oh, it's the rules, okay, fine. And this is, it's like how it is for everything. Like,
yeah.
I'm like,
well, I mean, it's not really a smart idea to go to a restaurant. You know, you know, the probability that someone is like sick at the restaurant is probably not that high, but it's just like it's not a risk that's worth taking. Like, you can just get takeout. You can, like, there's no reason to go into the restaurant, right? Like,
yeah.
You have to adjust to like what is going on.
Yeah. But you like want to follow the rules. But have you been getting iced coffees?
Pretty rarely, but we got one today. But I went back and got my mask.
Okay.
It was pretty tasty.
Yeah.
I don't think the risk is very high. The person's wearing a mask. They have the shield up. They're like, use a glove to touch my gift card, which Crescent had a gift card, so I used that. And then their straws wrapped. Like, seems pretty safe.
It's at this point, I mean, it's like, it is safe, but you just gotta do it at a, like, because with the social signaling so that it's safe everywhere. Like, they're doing it, you know? So it's like they gotta wear, I mean, they definitely have to wear the mask while they're working.
Yeah.
So it's like maybe you could wear.
Well, you're supposed to wear, like, anywhere you go to a shop. That's why, like, it's kind of a joke on the comic. It's like, it's a crime. Like, I don't have a mask, you know?
Yeah.
But, if I use my t-shirt as a mask, it's, like, sort of not a crime. I don't know.
Still better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, definitely.
But it's
See?
Hey, you're wearing the shirt right now.
It's working, right? You can't feel my breath, can you?
Yeah, I don't know, but then you gotta touch it all the time. I'm like, not when I going out, I'm putting like the mask on, and then I'm putting my face shield on, and then I'm not touching under the face shield. Like I'm using the face shield as a blocker for my, like at this point.
Yeah.
Like, when I started it, it was kind of because I was freaked out, but at this point, I'm using the face shield so that it reminds me to not ever touch my own face. Because everybody else.
You know, I feel like so. Yes, it is a risk, but I feel like we've heard time and time again it's not like the touching and contact like with it's more like being near people that are breathing or like talking or singing or I think that's like and then like the aerosols is still like getting to be a big deal. So if there's not good airflow and like a stuffy room that someone has just been in, that's bad. But I don't know. They say more and more like touching things that are contaminated or not. It's not really the main mode of transportation or exposure.
But still, you don't want to touch your own face though, because then you're like there immediately with other people.
Yeah,
Don't touch
but you have to like have touched something that someone just sneezed on or something. Like the risk is probably pretty low. Yeah. But I'm taking precautions. We're not ripping open the mail right when we get it.
I'm not talking about the mail anymore. But I guess it could be. But
I mean, your mail handler has just handled that, so it's just like if you touch a button to cross the street or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'm washing my hands afterwards, but I'm still opening it.
Yeah. We wash our hands. Like I'll grab the mail and then kind of put it in our mail area and then wash my hands.
Yeah.
Or if I'm like really excited about something that came, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna open it, like dump it upside down so I don't touch it. You know what's in there because it's in there for like a couple days, you know, to get to you.
Yeah.
And then just like toss the box and then wash my hands.
Yeah. I think it's okay. It's a crazy world. New rules, new things. People gotta keep going though. In a way, or do we? Yeah. So we gotta get your mask. What kind of mask did you get? What kind of mask do you have?
Koozie.
Yeah.
Koozie mask.
What kind do you wear out there? Did you get a cotton mask or did you get one of those blue masks everybody else got?
No, I don't have a surgeon mask. I've only got cloth masks.
I bought both.
Crescent just bought some cloth masks and she dyed them with the natural dyes. It's really cool. Actually, let me see if I can get one to show you.
Fashion masks, yeah.
Fashion.
I got the surgical ones and the cloth ones because it's been too hot. The surgical ones I find to be much better because it's so hot out.
Yeah, that's true. Let me see if I can find one. I just did laundry though, so well, you know it's clean, but bad as a sock. It's not what I'm looking for. Let's see if I can. Oh, there's too much other clothes. Oh, there's one. Oh, what? What? Oh man. Oh, here's one. Let me see. Here, let me go. See?
Wow.
So those were flowers. Those are flowers that were like steamed onto the mask.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's some lavender right there. Oh, more flowers. There's some flowers in this thing. It's a dehydrator.
Wow. You ever make any beef jerky?
Did you see?
You ever make any beef jerky?
I haven't yet. Have you seen this?
No.
It's the cover.
Windows, Wizards, and Wayfarers.
See, this is the second pressing. Here's the first pressing. Wow. What a difference, huh?
The first one's in black and white?
No. But look at, here's the old one. Hold on, let me get to the right page on the new one. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Here's the new one. See?
It's
like
the new one is looks less dark.
It's less dark, but it's also like way better registered.
Okay.
You can't tell that well, but it's like it looks way better.
Good.
There's like more detail.
Oh.
But yeah, this was fun because I colored the main black and white image. And just did this on Photoshop. I like put the ink colors in, and it was pretty true to what the Photoshop showed. So it was very satisfying to have printed.
Good. That's good. What are you gonna do with it?
Maybe sell it. Maybe give it to people. And the idea is to sell it, but I'm not a very good self-promoter.
What are you grilling?
We made hot dogs earlier, but those are gone now.
Now it's just a fire?
Now it's just a fire. It's like kind of a mediocre fire right now.
You're letting it die out though, right?
Well, I'm coming back to it. But have you seen... Here, hold on a sec. Oh, yeah. Check out this. Oh, wait. Look, it's a cup.
Whoa, oh, that's the one you made?
I made it.
Is that a Scrub J?
Yeah, it's a Scrub J.
Are they?
It's a pretty good one.
I'm still not sure how to identify a Scrub J. You're always talking about them. I'm looking at the birds. I'm like, is that a Scrub J?
See, look at the bottom. I trimmed it.
Wow.
It's a good cup.
Looks very...
Here, you want to see?
Artisanal.
Here's another one.
Wow. That's artisanal as hell.
I don't spend a lot of time on the handles. I just kind of like roll them and then like try and flatten them. So, I mean, they're not perfect, but they're still better than without a handle.
But those are like raw or whatever still? You gotta cook them?
Yeah. Check out that handle. It's a weird one.
And when you cook
See that?
Yeah.
Sideways handle.
That's illogical. How's that gonna...
Well, you just don't know the ways of how it's gonna work. You'll have to figure it out eventually.
How do you use a sideways handle like that? It seems like it would just... Like the other handle, you can hold it so it keeps you from getting burned and you have a grip on it. It's just like sideways. How does that work?
You can handle it. You can just use your finger.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. When you fire it, is it gonna become like shiny and stuff, or is that, yeah?
Well, I've never fired. So we're going to Kristen's dad's house, and he's doing a salt fire kiln. So I've never actually put anything that I've made into a salt fire kiln, but
what's that?
They blow like salt into it when it's firing, and it has like these like artifacts from the salt. I'm not sure exactly, but Kristen's dad said that there was an old like Japanese and Korean style that you just like put white glaze in the etched parts, and then when you fire it, it should like show that etched part. So that was like the Scrub J was etched, and it will show like white. But I'm not sure exactly how it will turn out. Her dad said that the red clay that I got turns out really dark in there, so it will be interesting to see I really want to make more stuff at her friend's house.
When is it going to be done?
Middle of August. We're going over there probably the 12th of August, and then the firing's on the 15th.
We're going to have to bring it back and show it to us here on the program when it's done.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, what's new with you?
Well, before you called or zoomed in, I was talking about how yesterday the phones weren't really working, and then I tried to fix them, but I figured out that I think it was a computer issue, like like not me. It was like an internet issue, like somewhere, and I was thinking about how most of our devices can go bad without you there. You know, it's just like you're just like doing nothing, and then you come back and your things don't work anymore. Like,
yeah,
it could happen.
Have you seen those like pretty much like the Black Lives Matters, like some of those posts that they're like kind of paranoid about the internet going down, so they're like, here's how you save like in your normal. Here's how you save like in without the internet, and make sure you back up your stuff and etc. etc. Like, this is what you do if the internet goes down. It's really weird to think about.
Yeah. What would happen? That would be weird. Different world, but I mean, we keep keeping the grid going. I bought like a lot of rice because I was like worried about the food shortage or something. So I bought like tons.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, what if there's no power though? What am I gonna do with all this rice? So gotta cook it on a fire or something.
Here, I'm gonna make you the host again because someone just joined. If I can figure it out.
All right, who's there? Hello.
Hi, it's Laura.
Hi, Laura. How are you?
Pretty good. How's it going? What are you guys talking about?
I was just saying about how yesterday the phones weren't working too well, and I tried to, troubleshoot them to fix them, and I kind of figured out that it was an internet problem, and I couldn't do anything about it because I tried other things, and then I kind of figured that it fixed itself, and I came back and it had fixed itself. I was kind of thinking about how our own things are not in our own hands anymore. They're all in the cloud, and things could just go weird, and you won't even it's working one day and you come back and not working anymore.
I know, right? My computer broke this week.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Well, it was like the image on it was getting bigger and smaller.
Whoa.
On the screen, and I couldn't use the cursor. So then my brother disabled the touch screen on it, and that made it get better for some reason.
That makes sense that the touch screen was just glitching out, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's not a good example, but I know what you mean.
It is though. It's just like things they just stop working. They're like working one day and they stop working, and this is like definitely like an old people thing to say. It's just like, I remember when things just worked. They're just like at your own house, and then they just like plug things in. I still am mostly. I mean, I guess I'm using right now to talk to you and using the computers and the thing, but most of the programming is still like in here and on tapes and stuff.
Yeah. Like planned obsolescence is a thing, and it makes me really mad because it's like you spend a lot of money on this technology, and then it just goes bad. They intentionally plan for it to go bad, so you upgrade and you want the new thing, and it's not very economical, and it's not very environmentally friendly and sustainable, and it's really frustrating actually. I think I might have got bit by a mosquito.
Oh, yeah, they keep updating the stuff, so it's like, if you, I don't update. They tell you, they're like, hey, you want to update your thing? And I always don't update because they're always updating it for the newest thing, and then your thing doesn't even work anymore. And then eventually your thing is not going to interact with other people's things.
The problem is that it's like the security part of it. Like they upgrade it for security reasons too, so you might be more hackable.
Yeah, they can hack me. I don't have anything to hide.
Yeah, sometimes I have that view too.
Like, I guess they can, like, steal from your bank account, which would be weird. Because it's all on computers and stuff. Oh, doggy.
There's a dog in my neighborhood barking.
What are you eating, Laura?
Moose Tracks ice cream.
Oh,
What?
Have you heard
Can you
of it?
share?
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
It's let me read it here. Chocolate ice cream with fudge swirl, peanut butter cups, and chocolate chip cookie dough pieces.
Wow, that does sound good. What, does it resemble moose?
What?
Does it resemble moose tracks?
I think they're talking about the peanut butter cups. Are supposed to be like moose hoofs.
Yeah. But they're just like regular cup shaped though, right? Are they
Yeah, but
like moose hoofs are like cow hoofs, right? They like or horse hoofs.
yeah,
They're all the same hoofs, right? Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I just assumed that. I don't really know why they call it moose tracks.
It's a good name. I think it's it's like borderline. Makes me think of poop,
Yeah.
but like far enough away that I think it's still good for food.
The best part is the fudge swirl. It's like really tastes like a candy bar.
Double chocolate.
Yeah.
Chocolate ice cream, fudge swirl, chocolate. Is there chocolate chips in the cookie dough too?
I don't know. Maybe little ones.
Yeah. I don't know what that stuff is. You know they like make cookie dough now and like cookie dough candy and all this stuff.
Is it safe to eat in the frozen form? How do they make sure it's safe?
I think they don't put the eggs in it. It's got to be something else, or they cook the eggs. Or something. But
Yeah, it's probably like oil or something.
Yeah, it's not actual cookie dough anymore.
So they're lying to us, is what you're saying.
Well, it's like cookie. I guess it could be considered cookie dough, but I think if you took it out, I think I've actually seen this on the internet. Like somebody like picks all the cookie dough out of the ice cream and then tries to cook it, and it doesn't really work.
That's clever.
Yeah, but I guess eggs, like it's kind of like meat. You know, you like the only way they're gonna get E. coli from like beef and stuff is if you get like a improperly butchered animal. So you're basically eating poop. So and then you're gonna eat E. coli.
But for the eggs, it's like if they like touch the shell, right? You crack it and they like touch the outside of the shell.
So the eggs,
which like seems easier than like it seems easier than like butchering the animal poorly, you know?
Yeah, no, I think it could be easier. Birds only have one hole.
The cloaca.
So they poop and.
What's up with that?
Yeah, well, get some more holes, birds. They poop and eggs at the same hole.
Yeah.
I don't know. There must be, I think, up above in their guts, 2 chutes, but then they ended up just going to the same hole. But I guess they're not thinking about. Well, hey, is that not going to affect the babies?
Probably not.
The babies never get the salmonella. Yeah.
Chickens just eat scraps anyway, bugs and.
Yeah, maybe I think people are a lot more susceptible to the kind of things and other things. But I guess I'm not concerned about salmonella because I cook eggs and then I don't wash my hands while I'm cooking.
Wow.
You know, do you do that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I should.
No, I don't wash my hands. I just wipe my towel or something.
Yeah, I think most people probably don't after they're cooking eggs because you're making your breakfast, you're doing the stuff, put the eggs in the pan, throw the eggs in the garbage. It's not gonna go do other immediately wash your hands every time you touch an egg, or you put the egg on the counter or something.
What? You should. That's proper hygiene.
Yeah, you consider eggs to be disease or whatever all the time?
Well, have you seen the eggs with poop on them?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I get more rugged eggs than you, maybe.
I just get the eggs from the grocery store. You're going to the Coles, right? They probably like rinse the eggs before I get them, and probably in a bad way. They try to wash them or something.
Yeah.
Maybe I should be more worried about it, but I don't know. Like, especially right now, I definitely don't want to go to the doctor. But I've been doing it my whole life, but that's no reason to keep doing things.
Yeah, they probably wash it. I don't know. I don't know. But, apparently you can, like, keep your eggs at room temperature, too, you know?
I've heard that. I've eaten plenty of...
It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, growing up, I don't really bake myself, but my mother always baked, and I would eat the cookie dough or lick the spinners or whatever.
Oh, yeah, me too. I love that.
Yeah. So I've eaten a good amount of raw eggs before, I guess, and I've never had food poisoning or salmonella.
Kenny, do you think we could summon Freddy?
We could try. Just say like Beetlejuice. Say Freddy, Freddy, Freddy.
Freddy, 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 Freddy.
I think it was yesterday he told me that he was trying to not call in onto the Zoom and just to be an audience member if he could possibly do it. So maybe he's doing that today, or maybe not too.
Oh. Why doesn't he want to go on Zoom?
Just because as like a exercise in fun and to watch live and to pretend that to be a viewer. I understand, it's like to be a viewer and to not be participating directly and just to be, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to do that sometimes, but there's not much I can do.
Maybe the next like swap, studio swap, you could just watch it on live.
Not participate?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be weird though. I don't know if I could do that. I think other people should do it too. It's like I gotta get somebody else to do the thing. I guess I want to somebody I have a band. I want somebody else to play my songs. I'm gonna watch them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be like, whoa, this is what it's like to watch them. We got a Mr. Ginsu message. You know Mr. Ginsu, Laura?
No.
He's crass. He's very crass. So here's his message. He might say some nasty things. So look out, okay?
Okay.
Actually, I'm pretty sure he's gonna say some nasty things.
Okay.
All right, here it is. I'm playing him. Prepare yourself.
So some jackass on the radio was just saying that the defund the police people are all living in private neighborhoods with gated communities.
No, that's not true.
He said that they don't want to put their children back in school until they defund the police. And he's like,
that's not true either.
What the fuck up, man? You don't get it. Hey, police at school have guns, and they will shoot your kid. They will shoot your kid. Motherfucking, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. They're just a bunch of fucking cunts.
Oh.
Yeah, for the most part, well, I guess I can't really say for the most part anymore because I've been getting along with them pretty well lately.
What?
Can't tell you why, but yeah, I've been getting
along with the
coppers
police.
okay lately, so I got no real complaints myself. However, I'm not black and I'm not a kid, so
yeah,
I got my own fucking problems. I'm still single.
Well, it's good he recognizes the
problems. I've had a girl since I was 13. And I ain't gay, so
Yep.
I don't know what to tell you. Except for I'm just not going to be fucking happy until I fucking yank somebody's head off.
Oh no, that's
preferably the one that started everything in the fucking whole first place. I peel her like a fucking orange, motherfucker. So
you won't be friends with the police after that.
Anyway, fucking yeah. Stupid fucker. I don't know. I'm just losing. I'm lost. I lost my place.
Uh-oh.
I'm like that guy that fucking wants to be president. He don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He gets 2 words into a sentence, and then he's talking about elephants in Africa, whenever he was going to talk about, like, defund the police. So, yeah.
Biden does definitely not
What do you
want to
do about
defund the
that?
police.
That cocksucker.
Is he talking? I
This
don't
is
know
the
who-
live
Be president
message.
if you can't fucking
No.
remember that you're supposed to be trying to be president. Fuck off.
I think he's talking about Trump. All right. Well, I'm gonna
But
call.
Trump doesn't want to defund the police either.
Yeah. Who wants to defund the police?
There's a rumor, like, the conservative media is trying to make you believe that Biden wants to defund the police because it's like a pretty controversial stance. But they're trying to make it a left-leaning thing.
Yeah. It's all that political
Yeah.
thing. Everything's politicized. I'm calling him back. I don't think he's gonna answer though. He doesn't get good reception usually. I don't think something Freddie worked out.
No, it didn't work.
Hey, can you show your thumbs? Let's see your thumbs.
Me?
You both.
Okay, yeah, hold
Your
on.
call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Oh,
1035 is not available.
Okay, because your thumbs go pretty far back, actually.
yeah.
Hey, Mr. Ginsu's program, you can call us back.
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen to your message. Press 2 to erase message review.
Actually, yeah. Hey, Mr. Ginsu's program, you can call us back. I'm satisfied. Well, yesterday we're talking to Freddie, and Freddie has a problem because his big toes. Laura, let's see your thumbs. His big toe goes too far, like backwards. Like his thumbs bend, like all of our thumbs bend back a little bit, but
Yeah.
Freddie's thumbs bend back like a lot, like almost as much as they bend forward. Like,
Huh.
and
It's double jointed. I don't like it. I don't like how mine been back. Like, it's probably, yeah, I don't like mine.
have you ever had any issues with your big toes fitting into shoes because your toes do the same thing as your thumbs and they go too far backwards so that your toes are not fitting into shoes because they're up?
No.
No? Okay.
I think my toe is fine.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like it bends
Wow.
far back. Because your thumbs bend a little bit farther back, but Freddie's thumbs bend really far back. And yesterday the phones weren't really working, so we were trying to get like some other people to compare their thumbs to, but we didn't get a chance to yesterday. So he's having some shoe problems, but his thumbs go way back. And I was like, well, yesterday I was saying, like, thumbs going back is a weird thing. Like, my thumbs go back, and all of our thumbs go back, but not as far back as his. It'd be weird. What if somebody just had straight thumbs, though? It's like very straight thumbs. That would be real weird. Everybody's thumbs goes back a little bit, I think.
Yeah. I have a crooked finger.
Oh yeah, what happened?
I cut it. It's kind of a gross story.
Yeah, it's okay.
I cut it on a can of coconut milk.
Oh no!
Ooh.
I was trying to open a can of coconut milk, and it cut the little tendon in there or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
and so it healed crooked.
Whoa,
Oh.
can you move it okay?
Yeah.
My hand is messed up.
Yeah.
Can you see my hand? My hand is messed up.
See?
I only have like two of my fingers on my left hand are a little bit messed up. See this? Yeah, this finger is crooked.
Yeah.
I can't get this one straighter than this.
Yeah.
And this one I fell down the stairs one time, and then I think I might have broken it. But then instead of going to the hospital, I just went to like the drugstore and got one of those things.
Splint.
And then I don't think it really worked because it didn't heal quite right, and now my finger's a little bit bent, but it doesn't really affect me. And I think I was playing guitar, and I think I should have waited longer. But now it's kind of healed into like guitar position.
That's a benefit.
Yeah.
Easier to play guitar.
And then I got one more finger here. That is the end of it doesn't move on its own. Can you see this?
Oh, what?
See, I'm flicking it like this. You see that? It seems kind of unnatural that it's like going back into its place.
Wow.
And
I
I think I cut the tendon too. I cut my hand when I was a little kid, trying to open up a package with some too big of scissors. I think it was one of those crazy packages you gotta hack at, you know? Those stupid packages. Like, why do they make those kind of packages? Maybe because you're not supposed
Oh man, the plastic that has the like, it's sealed on the. Oh, I hate that.
Yeah. So I think when I was a little kid, I was trying to open one of those, and I had some like big old scissors, and I was slicing my finger open, and I'd go to the hospital.
Oh.
And I think I cut a tendon, but they never noticed, and now it doesn't move. I don't quite remember it, but now I've got a smooth part on my hand, you know, like at the end on your joints,
Yeah.
where it's wrinkled, but my middle finger at the second joint is smooth
Whoa.
because it doesn't move very often. But it really never affects me, and I don't think I've never had anybody notice without me pointing it out that my hands are messed up. So, I mean, what's wrong with your hands?
I got a funny story about my toe.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems fine, but I woke up in the morning and like, you know, I think I woke up it was like garbage day or recycling day. And I was like, oh crap, I didn't put out the recycling. So I run, and I'm wearing these shoes here. Let me see. These shoes, they don't really. I just slip them on to like go outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't wear shoes on the inside in the house.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, I gotta run out there to get my recycling in.
Okay, bye. Uh-huh. Oh, yep.
And I was like dragging the recycling out to the alley, and I just like, I'm like rushing, and I feel this like my foot, like my feet kind of like go underneath, or my toes kind of go underneath my foot, and I step on it, and I hear this crack, and I'm like, oh, like that doesn't feel right.
You stepped on your own toes?
Yeah, somehow, I don't know how it worked, but I think I broke my toe.
Today?
And no, it was like a year ago.
Yeah.
But it feels weird when I wear sandals sometimes. But I didn't want to go to the doctor because I didn't think they would do anything.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it seems mostly fine, but I think I might have broke my toe.
You
I
never
don't
did
know.
anything about it?
It didn't really hurt that bad.
I think if it broke,
did.
it would be really hurt.
Yeah. It kind of hurt, but not really that bad.
I've had a broken toe and it didn't hurt that bad.
Really? Go to
Ooh,
the doctor?
confirmed.
Yeah. And I stubbed my toe and I didn't know I broke it. And then my leg was swelling up. I thought maybe there was an infection and
Oh.
but the leg swelling was something else. But they took
Uh-oh.
X-ray of the toe because they wanted to check and see what was going on with it. And it was broken, but it didn't hurt that bad. And there isn't anything they can do for that, really.
Yeah.
They just tape it to the next toe.
Oh.
Hey,
Well, I'm glad I didn't go in.
How do you step on your own toes?
Yeah, it was weird.
Like, I've never.
I stepped on it, and then I was like, I gotta take this out. Like I was like still taking out the recycling, and then I was like, I'll look at it later. And so I like took out the bin and put it where it needs to be, and then I went over to like and sat down and looked at the toe. It was like, mission number 1 is get the recycling out.
Yeah. I mean, your toes are always there. I've never even considered stepping on my own toes before.
It was weird. I don't even know how, because you don't normally like fold your toes underneath it, but
Yeah.
I think it was like because I was in such a rush, I wasn't really like that dexterous, you know. Like I was like, gotta get the recycling out. Like I'm not paying attention to my feet, or I don't know. I mean, and these shoes aren't very good. Like they're like really not very good. They're like really like outside slippers, you know.
You ever get a Fitbit or anything? I've never had a Fitbit before, but people I do, they you know, even if they're not doing that much, they take like 5,000 steps a day.
Yeah, I look at my phone. It kind of logs my steps, but we haven't been very active this week. So,
but you're still
usually,
yeah,
we're walking like at least 2 miles a day usually.
Just like around the house or something, or
no, we'll take walks.
Oh yeah, but
even if
you're not going,
this week's not very.
Even if you're not walking, you still take like at least like 2,000 steps a day, just like going to the bathroom or something, though, right?
Yeah, you want me to check? I'll tell you how many steps.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna look at mine too.
Yeah, I don't have that. I don't know. But if you take,
it's somewhere on your phone.
It's like you probably take like a.
Mine says 3,792 steps.
So I mean, you took that many steps
today,
and your toes are always right there, and you never step on your toes. Like.
I didn't step on my toes once this week, or even this month. So
yeah, I've never stepped on my toes.
Yeah, it's pretty
I've
weird.
probably taken thousands, like millions, maybe of steps in my life.
Yeah. Did you ever have a pocket Pikachu?
Like a Tamagotchi?
No, it was like post Tamagotchi, but like Pokemon craze. There was like a pocket Pikachu, which was a pedometer, and you like tried to like rack up steps, and that it was like pre-Pokemon Go. It's like really weird to think about Pokemon Go when you think about the pocket Pikachu, but you could get like when you added a lot of steps, you could get like different prizes and stuff. But it was like a Tamagotchi. It was just like an LCD screen with like the Pikachu like pixel dude like jumping around and encouraging you to walk.
I never had one, but I had the Tamagotchi, like, and I had it on like a necklace. And there's a picture at my mother's house when I met the governor, Gary Locke. And I'm wearing,
nice.
But my mom got blown up and put on the wall, but I'm wearing the Tamagotchi on it.
Tamagotchis were really fun, and my dad, like, we couldn't bring him to school, so my dad took care of him, like, during the day.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I had my dad take care of him, and it lived, like, more than 99 days. Like, it pretty much, like, it maxed out at 99. So, like, I'm pretty sure it lived, like, twice that, if not more, like, 3 times that.
Every once in a while, I would get bored and just, like, you could drug them to death. That's what I... So I thought
what?
You could like give them medicine, the Tamagotchis,
and
then every once in a while I'd get bored and just like give them too many drugs until they died. Like,
oh no.
Yeah, like, so I never really lasted that long, but it was more of a game. We're gonna turn on. We're gonna do a message to the future. Here it goes. Hey, future, test the past.
Hey, future, don't step on your toes.
Laura is eating Moose Tracks ice cream. The phones are not in your hands anymore. They're going in and out. Sometimes they work, and then
I have a witch's finger.
People got to maintain stuff all the time. Is that what they call it?
No, that's what I call it.
Oh, okay. And you can scare children by saying you're gonna.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
It is a little scary.
Yeah. It's called... I'm going to call my grandmother. See if she's awake. Oh, yeah, I still haven't made, like, a phone call that worked, though. Maybe we should try to call... If my grandmother doesn't answer, then we'll call Mark. We'll call Mark either way, I guess. And see if the phones are working. Or we could try to call Freddie, the producer, too, because we only got about 5 minutes left.
Kenny.
Hi, Grandma.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay. I don't think nobody here.
Yeah, I'm calling to talk to you.
Okay. Why doesn't I don't know anything?
Yeah, me too. Are you drinking water?
Yeah.
You got some out right now?
Yeah.
Okay, because it's hot. It was hot out today. You gotta know you got AC in the house, but you gotta drink water all the time because you got that medication dries you out. Okay.
Okay.
You sounds like you can hear me okay today, huh?
So nobody here.
Yeah, you're there. I'm calling to talk to you.
Okay.
Okay. Well, good to see you're doing okay. Sounds like you're doing okay.
So where I'm gonna see you?
Hopefully pretty soon. I'm trying to get news on the virus. I don't know what to do.
You say all the time, pretty soon, I never see you.
Yeah, I know. It's because the government is saying like mixed messages. I don't know what to do with the virus.
Oh. Well,
Hopefully, hopefully soon.
thanks for calling.
Okay, good. Glad to hear you. Sound like you're doing okay.
Hope to see you soon, okay?
Me too. I hope to too, Grandma. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, you take care of yourself.
You too.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Grandma! Sounds like the phones are working maybe better than ever, actually.
Seemed like she could hear you.
Yeah, usually she can't hear me. Maybe the phones are better. Oh, what have you got now? That's not ice cream.
Yeah.
Pizza?
Pizza.
Oh,
Nice.
Living it up. I want a pizza and ice cream. What kind of pizza is it?
Combination.
Yeah. Red Baron?
It's just from 7-Eleven.
Whoa. You went to 7-Eleven?
Hello.
Hello, Mark.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, it's the program on TV. How are ya?
Pretty good.
Mark, how are your thumbs?
Thumbs?
Yeah?
Why?
Because Freddy's thumbs, they go too far backwards and it's causing him problems with the shoe, or his toes that go too far backwards because his thumbs and his toes that go too far back and it's affecting his shoes. They bend back too far, Mark.
Oh.
How do your thumbs? Do they bend back too far or they bend back the regular amount?
They bend back to your regular amount.
Alright.
Oh, regular.
Yeah, I'm trying to find
Good answer.
somebody whose thumbs do like Freddy's thumbs and they go way back and it affects his shoes.
Do you chew gum?
I used to chew gum, but now I stopped chewing gum because of the virus. I don't want to have to deal with the gum anymore.
Oh.
I used to be more casual with putting things in my mouth from while out in the world, but now when I go out, I don't put the gum, and I was not chewing gum, I guess, at home. So, how about you?
Do you eat much rice?
Yeah, I do eat a lot of rice. I'm eating rice right now, actually.
You can make rice into a cereal.
How?
Oh, yeah.
Put a bowl of cooked rice, put cinnamon and sugar on it, and pour milk on it.
That sounds gross to me.
That does sound gross.
Some people are actually doing it.
You do that?
Not me, but some people.
What? Who? Who's doing that?
My mom used to do it.
Really? It wasn't puffed rice? That's like Rice Krispies.
Yeah, Rice Krispies is good.
Rice Krispies is good, but I think that's right. Is Rice Krispies actually made out of rice?
I don't know.
It's like somehow they just like fry it or something. I don't know how they get it to be turned into Rice Krispies.
That's like the ghost of a rice kernel.
Yeah.
Kenny.
Yes.
Crescent said that. So there was a recipe to like the Malaysian Larb. It's like kind of a ground beef, like mint, like kind of like a beef salad or like kind of a ground meat salad, but you kind of toast some brown rice, and the rice like will pop like popcorn. I don't know if you knew this. And Crescent said that she used to make the like cooked rice, like brown rice cereal for her mom or
Yeah.
grandma,
Yeah.
and it will like some of the rice kernels will pop. But the other day I was making it and it popped, like they were like little popcorn. The rice will pop like corn,
Wow.
and it will make this like puffed rice. It's really weird.
Nice. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, Mark, is your mother eating puffed rice or actual just like regular rice?
My mom passed away almost a year ago.
Yeah, but was she eating when she was alive? Was she eating puffed rice or regular cooked rice?
Cooked rice.
Just rice, just like in the rice cooker, or what? What kind of? How did you cook it?
Just make the rice in the pot, cook it, and then rinse all the water out. Put cinnamon and sugar on it, and add milk.
Did you ever try it?
No.
Yeah, that sounds like all
It
kinds
sounds
of
like-
weird stuff. Why you don't need to rinse the rice and you're cooking it and the stuff? I don't know. Well, that's it. The show's over, Mark. Thanks for talking today. Okay. How's
Okay.
Rebecca?
Bye.
Bye. Hey, the show's over.
That sounds like the what is it? The dessert rice. Like what is it? The sticky rice.
Rice pudding. Rice pudding is good actually. Like have you at an Indian restaurant or whatever? Is it called rice pudding?
Oh yeah, it is good.
And that's like kind of similar. That's like rice, cooked rice with like
Yeah,
milk
it
and-
sounds pretty similar.
So maybe it was something like that. Because that stuff is actually really good. I want
Sounds
some of
pretty
that stuff.
sweet for breakfast though.
Yeah, I want an Indian food. I was craving Indian food, but I'm just like eating my own food, and I can cook most food, but Indian food is really hard to cook.
It's the spices, I think.
I don't know how to do it. I want to go buy it, but the show's over. We made it. You got anything else you want to say before the show's over, Laura?
What?
You got any final words to say before we leave? No. All right. Good. Here it is. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye. It's Thursday.
Hell yeah, dog.
Not yet. We're on TCTV channel 22 at 11:30 and 2 a.m.
Hell yeah, dog.
Yeah. YDHWM.
Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah, dog.
Call and leave a message.
Hell yeah, dog.
197 check it out. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dog.
Yay!
Bye.
Singer is a good song. Thank you. TCTV, La Bebe, Dirty Fabulous, Graham Graham, South Spy Con, Drum Lips, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. And viewers as you're watching, thank you. Hell yeah, dog. Sure. Bye.